Hello, hello, it's Kitti, proud to be your thought organizer and productivity pundit, coming to you on Monday, April 10th. I hope that you had a pleasant Easter, any holiday week that you have just recently enjoyed. Hope that you had food and perhaps chocolate Easter eggs, not too many of them, mind you. Well, you may still be having a sugar rush. Who am I? I am Kitti Anders with declutterthebrain.com, and what do? I help entrepreneurs and frankly all y'all to organize your space and streamline your thoughts so that you can focus on attracting and serving premium clients if you're an entrepreneur, or just basically having more time for what really matters. And isn't that what we all want at the end of the day, is to have the time for whether it's your family, your business, what have you, and to know that you were productive in the right things. So what we do is we try to save your mental energy, just make life easier. Basically, declutteryourbrain.com. All right, now this week we are talking about decluttering your basement. Ah, yes, the basement. Oftentimes the behemoth of clutter. Don't you love that word, behemoth? It brings to mind a mental image, doesn't it? Now, oftentimes it can become when you move into your home and you have a basement, looks like this great wide open space, doesn't it? And then it starts to become a repository for, quote, I'll get to it later. Yeah, and later never comes. I had a basement once when I lived out west, and I did keep it reasonably tidy, but still it did become a repository of sorts. And if yours has become that, then we are going to declutter it this week for you. But the thing is that it can be a little overwhelming. It's the biggest room in the house. It may very well have 30 years of Christmas decorations, as we discussed last week about right sizing. You don't want to start in the basement, but eventually, if you're right sizing or doing a decluttering project, but you do have to get to it eventually. And if you're staying in your home and you want to declutter your basement, all right, that is what we're assuming this week, is that you're staying in your home. So first thing is planning is key. Yes, planning is key. What my clients have found helpful is to determine the final intention, the final goal, if you will. What do you want to use your basement for? Makes sense? Do you want it as a man/woman cave? Do you want to have a space for your grandchildren to play, as one client wanted to? Do you want it as a workroom, a workspace? What do you want it for? So you want to think about what you want it for, and then put pencil to paper. Yep, put pencil to paper. Now, I know I happen to know how to draw floor plans on the computer, but you don't need to do that. In fact, the very act of having pencil in your hand and mapping it out in just a simple square or oblong, and map it out, and then it starts to take shape. It may not take shape as soon as you start, all right? You may look at a blank sheet and say, I don't know. I just don't know what to do. But make it at least get it started, and the plan will start to come and make shape as you declutter. You declutter the space, again, you declutter the brain. You may want to think about, okay, where do I want to put my holiday decorations that are kind of strewn everywhere? Where do I want to put seasonal items like beach balls, things like that? So just keep it really, really simple and set a reasonable goal for the completion of the project. And not next week. No, don't do that to yourself. A month, 2 months down the road, and you'll surprise yourself. You will surpass your goal. Okay, until tomorrow when we talk about let's make some room. Thanks so much for watching. I would like to invite you to download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter. And the link is in the show notes. If you're watching on YouTube, you already have it, but we'll give you another link. Anyway, you can always let me know that you need one. All right, till tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye for now.